Doing good on time. 3 minutes. Working good.
All right, I'm busy today and it's raining, so doing this one quick. Framed 101, let's go! I see this and I think probably because I just watched it last week, it makes me...
What's up? Where we go? There we're at. What's up? I'm Hyped. I play games, make games, and everything in between. And today we are working on Flippy Racer 2. This is basically like Flippy Racer 1, but a different level. So I'm keeping all the mechanics that I had in the first level, which is based off of another game. But that's one of the cool things about Hype is you can just hit the remix button and make a different road for this level. So let me get some background music going. And let me show you the previous level, which I think I've seen people do it as fast as 20 seconds. We are making hyper casual games here. These are my favorite kinds of games to make. These are the ones that usually take 15 to 45 seconds, although you can make any kind of game you want in Hype, which is a cool app that is in early access. They're kind of looking for beta testers before they release to the public because such a powerful app needs a lot of playtesting. And this hopefully is not my last stream for this week. I will be moving to Canada this week, and I'm told the Wi-Fi should be decent. But honestly, when you go to places, you never really know how the Wi-Fi is until you get there. So we'll see what the plan is. I know I didn't do a lot of live streams in Mexico because, man, my Wi-Fi was I don't even like to think about it. It was decent. It was decent. And the location was cool, but the Wi-Fi could have been better. And yeah, so we'll see. I'll hopefully still do some. And yeah, today and hopefully this week, I'll be working on Flippy Racer more often. Also check me out on TikTok because I'm under Hyper Casual Games, and this is what we're working on. But I wanted to show you the original. So the easiest way to do that is if you hit the bottom right button, it's a remix. And you can see that the game that I made has 3.5 thousand plays. And I don't know how these people get 18 seconds G-build. That's crazy. That's super fast. I don't know what you're doing. I made this game, so I know you can't be cheating too hard. Oh, and this new replay feature on HypeHype. You can see if you hit the button too fast, you start doing flippity flip wheelies, which is not what you want. And this dude just went over the edge. So it looks like HypeHype is freaking out, and it doesn't register his game over, which means there is something I need to fix. There's a bug. And this is one of the good things that I like about this new replay feature. I don't know what the bug is. I mean, the dude should have just restarted. So let me play this game. And the trick is to, when both the wheels are on the ground, you go faster. I do like to have a little spin. Do some spinning here. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Okay, see there, and people have already won this. So this is the game that I made, and the one before that was this one. And both of these two, see, these only got like a couple of thousand plays. This one, I believe it's this dude. Halel. And it looks like Superman's name, Halel. Calle. The Spanish speak Calle, or maybe that's like Colombian. I learned Colombian Spanish, which is pronounced, things are pronounced differently. But here, like we can see, this was the original. Love the colors and the graphics of this. I kind of, seeing this now, I want to do more like this when it comes to the fog in the background. And then we can go back even more, one more to this one, which I don't know. So this one was done by Vic91, who just makes amazing games. Oh, okay, so the original setup was done by Vic91. I've never played this game before, even though my game is very much. And this one, you can see it has more of an isometric. Well, an isometric is like basically you're looking at it at an angle, so we can hit this remix button. Go into any game in HypeHype and take a look at it. That's just how you do it. I'm using my iPad here today. Here it is. And yeah, I use my iPad I would say 90% of the time. I am trying to get better on my phone. I'll make small adjustments on my phone. But like if I'm gonna sit down for hours, yeah, you can use anything. You can even use your desktop web browser to make games on HypeHype, which is really fascinating because it means you can have any kind of computer. And then here is a matching game I'm also kind of working on this week. The first game I ever made in HypeHype was a matching game. So this game is very similar to the original. But what I'm doing here is I'm trying to set up a lot of the mechanical stuff because I want to make this is supposed to be like a template. Like this isn't like, yes, this will be a real game, but what I really want is it to be a template so that anybody can go in and make a game. So this is like a long-term project. You know, when you're making games, you want to have long-term projects and short-term projects because your short-term projects, you can either get done in a day or a week, and then your long-term projects you can get done in a month or two. And yeah, you know, when I used to make games for the App Store, let's go into Flippy Writer 2 because this is what we're working on today. when I would make games for the App Store, you couldn't do this. I wouldn't recommend doing it. I would always make one game and then never start a new game until that game was finished, because I don't know what the statistical number is, but basically most games people begin to work on in game development never get finished, and that's what you don't want. You don't want to start a game and then never finish a game. That is, I mean, maybe that is what you want, and then you realize you don't want to make games or something, which is cool. That all I'm saying is most games you start, you never finish. So to me, the biggest goal is to finish a game. And yeah, so I'm gonna be working on this one for this week, and I'll be traveling. I'll be going through an airport. So travel days, I am not a fan, but they're good to work on games that you're in the middle of. So like not a new game. I guess maybe you could finish up a game. I have start and finished games at airports, so it all kind of depends on what you're making. What we're making here is just basically a different level. Something a little bit different. And so here, I want to double check the takeoff. I was working on this earlier and the takeoff wasn't as smooth as I would have liked. Okay, so it's decent. But now we just need to switch it up so that it's not exactly the same. And I wonder if I can mess with the environment a little bit. Let's take a look. Make this fog a little bit more. I think I just made things look worse. Let's go like this. Let's hit reset view, that way we can see what the player sees. And I'm gonna move this down a little bit because this hamburger menu brings everything up. And yeah, let's just get to work here. Yeah, that looks good. So the ground color is supposed to be more of a dark purple, which it clearly is not. And then notice how I use the color wheel to go exactly across, because those are more complementary colors, and these just look better for the eyeball. But I do want to grab, because right here we have a height map, which is really cool, and I definitely want to make some more levels around this. It gives it the wavy sand dunes effect. But because of that, we need to change the color of the ground somewhere. Ooh, multiplayer. I can make multiplayer games, so that's really cool, but I do not know how to make multiplayer games. And I'm sure I could fumble around with it. I know a few of the developers in HypeHype were given access to make. I hope I'm allowed to say that. If not, I'm just kidding. Otherwise, yeah, it looks cool, but there's a lot of different nodes, and I'm still working on regular games, so I do feel like I'm getting better at it, but I clearly can't find the ground. I'm looking for like the visual for the ground, and it's not. It used to be one of these. Is it this one that says ground with the height map, which is literally what I said? Jeez. Okay, so this is dark purple. I'm gonna go in here, see if I can't edit that visual a little bit more. You know, for me, it's always about finding the flow that I'm working at. Like in my mind, I want to be able to do everything super fast and not even think and just do it, which would be cool. And it is cool because sometimes I will find myself doing that. Well, I'll just be like in the zone, making a game. But honestly, that zone doesn't really happen until like after 1 hour, maybe even 2 hours. Because I think this is good in a way because as I'm talking into this microphone, if there was no microphone, I would be talking into my head about whatever. Like even here, I was thinking about all these different things. I'm making this wall, but yeah, eventually when you just keep making things over and over again, you find a way to just basically less talk and more doing. And I think that's what it's really about. It's all about like doing stuff. I kind of want to move this a little bit down. We can move these. So these triangles are reusable objects. Basically, I can just grab them and copy them from this builder over here, which here we have the explode triangle. And I set this all up before. I got other videos. Be sure to check those out if you're interested. I should totally just make a video. A video on reusable objects, and I've been slowly getting better with add-ons. Okay, listen to the music, make some cool stuff. Gotta love moving around in 3D. I can just delete these because I know how to get more of them. Right now, I'm just trying to focus on the level design and my mental self-talk. Like in my head, I want everything to be done quickly, but I take my time, I lose track of time. Maybe by the end of this, I'll have something cool. Everybody always wants quick results. Nobody wants to put the time in to make it good. So we need to test the ramp because the last thing we want is over here. I had issues with the ramp for like 20 minutes, and everything was just causing it to be weird. So, and I think what it was that basically I just had a piece of the ramp shooting out, causing an issue. So we want to watch and make sure that the dude is able to move, no problem. Nothing. Okay, that looks good. So like something like that, super important to check so we can move that. Let's go ahead and move that piece. And we don't have to like delete it. We can just move it over here. And we can see we got some cool dudes over here just hanging out, and we can, add, oops. And we can grab one of these. This just looks like a floating. So, speaking of making a game at an airport, like that's something I would do at an airport. I wouldn't focus on the complicated stuff. I would focus on the polishing, the easy stuff that isn't specific to the game mechanic. Yeah. I have lost. Okay, so we're going the wrong way. We're going this way. Here we got a hoop up into the air. I think that's too much of a jump, but I want to see. I like it. So it does feel like it's too much of a jump, but I am thinking about having multiple entryways for multiple landing ramps. I want one to be like massive. That was good. We'll get rid of the stuff later. This is the container that contains the road, which makes this object a reusable object. The cool thing about this is any changes I make to this will then be made to all these. And you can tell the difference between the white outline and green outline. If you've seen any of my videos, I mention this all the time, and it's a good takeaway point because things like this will help speed up your game development. And you want that. Now I want a single plank. Oh, here we go. There it is right there. Let's grab this from the side. Now the biggest thing is to make sure it's on the correct X coordinate. Oh, these are the X coordinates. Usually the X is not set up like this, but this must be how the original was made, so be it. Mess with the angles, everything. Bigger. It feels a little off, but looking at the rotation angles of the Y and Z, it should be okay. And then we just hit duplicate, move this over. Start slowly bending this up into a U. Now, if we were writing some code, there may be an easier way to do this, probably, but you would have to know the mathematical operation. I have no idea. But I'm sure there's an easier way. There's always an easier way, but the downside is you have to code. For me, making these manual adjustments is just fine. And again, all these single planks are reusable objects. Now let's test it. Testing is the most important thing when it comes to making a game. Wait, did that dude hit something? Oh, that dude is in the way. Let's go. This dude. Alright, I'm gonna change the density so those bricks being used by Bouncy. We're going to change it to 0.125. It should just mean that it flies more. It weighs less. Density. Density. Why can I say it? Density? And now he's just kicking this thing up ahead. Forgot about the shortcut. I kind of want to move everything back a little bit. That back. Check this out. And don't mind all the stuff I have around. Yo, what's up, King38? Can you show me how to make a health bar? Hey man, I saw you asking about that. I actually don't know how to make one, but I'm willing to mess around. So let me save this, and then we'll mess around with the health bar, because, like I said, I don't know how to do that. But I always like to figure out how to do something I don't know how to do. That is literally my favorite thing to do. So we can do that. We'll just get this. Quick question, do you know any games that have a health bar that you would like? Because I always find it's best to have an example of what you would like done, and then yes, look at that. I totally like that. In fact, it was not quite right. I think this thing is in the way. And if not, no big deal. I can find one. I do not play Roblox, but I hear good things about it. Can you make games on your phone in Roblox as well? I mean, I can always watch a video. Okay, now we go slow. This is like the slow pace. Oh no. Double flip, that was cool. Okay. Let's save it. Let's take a look at some health. I got you, King 38. Oh, I got distracted. So, health. Ooh, this is cool. What is this? I'm gonna type in health bar, or maybe health. Alright, well, I think so I'm not sure if you had any examples, or is my... Are we live? Okay. King, I'm not sure if you had any example of a health bar that you would like to see, or if it's just in general, and maybe they have health bars in Roblox and you want something similar to Roblox without any information from you. I'm just gonna kind of just shooting in the dark here because I don't know what you're looking for, and I don't even know if I can do it. So let's just get a dude and maybe give him some health. Let's make it this dude. Trying to get a pink up in here. So this guy, there's the camera back. This, and it kind of looks like he's walking. No, that looks good. Okay, so he should have some kind of health indicator. Let's go into the UI. So when doing health, you want to do the UI. Again, I don't know how to do this. And this is how I do a lot of my game development. So I just kind of keep at it. When I hit a wall, I'll take breaks and then I'll go back to it. And I'll just slowly, over time, eventually, hopefully I figure it out. Maybe a progress bar would be similar. But I want this. The amount. And then let's make this a red color because that would be health. Have to drag. This is good for me. Good experience. I shouldn't say never. I don't use this UI that often, and it's a little bit because I'm intimidated by it. But you know. Okay, that really doesn't look like it's at the top, which is what I want. Nevertheless, let's add a spike ground. We want a pre-made. There we go. Hazardous spike. Let's grab this one. Okay, so I'm gonna save this as health template. Oh, you can save without selecting categories. I didn't know that. Okay, so Alright, seems to be acting a little bit weird. I'm trying to get the hierarchy menu, but it's not showing up. And I'm kind of worried it's because of this. So this is a... Notice the green outline. Yeah, there's some weird issues going on, so I'm gonna exit and then reload. The weird issue is that certain elements like the hierarchy isn't, like here it is, this builder, that was not showing. I wanted to go here and make sure this hazard, advanced. That's damaged player, and we want and then where's the UI? So here we see this is a broadcaster for damaged player, and that will affect the health. And to do that, we need the UI, which I don't see. Oh, was it there the whole time? So right now this is max amount of 1, and if we can move it down 0.25 each time, that would be cool. I'm trying to have it so these show up at the top. For some reason it's not. Oh wait, there's pre-mades. One of the pre-mades is a health bar. Maybe it might be a good idea to start there. Oh, and you gotta drag everything like this. Okay, so let's delete. I'll delete this. Oh, I just hold that down right there. So this is fighting game health bar. Health bar number 2. We just need 1 health bar. Oh yeah, and I guess green makes more sense as a health bar. This is amount 20. Now we just need to figure out how to reduce this every time the player gets hit. Let's do broadcast listener. Damage. I think we want a math component or compare node. Maybe math. We want the number in the health bar to be subtracted. I think that's the math operator. Oh, here we can do subtract. We had it's 20 health, so let's do 5. That's 25%. We don't need the math operator, and then yeah, take a look. Okay. So the proportions definitely seem off up there, but overall, we have the health bar. Let's go into the UI. Amount 20. So that was 10, right? I got hit twice. 15, 20. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we should let's get another compare node. Okay, so here we have if value A, which is the health bar, is less than or equal to 0, or less than or equal to 1, then broadcast the game over will execute. Game fail. Okay, so it needs to check the broadcast listener. Well, King 38, the upside is we got the health bar working, so you can see it moving. It doesn't. Oh, maybe it moves 50%. Like so, because it doesn't move. It doesn't move in quarters. Probably because it looks. Oh yeah, there's a quarter. There's another quarter. The third quarter, and that should be game over. But what we need is for it to say game over. But I could probably do this. Wait, no, that's... I had a separate compare note. We got the health bar. We got the amount. Where did I put the damage? I'm not sure where I put the damage. The dude gets hit 5. Oh, right there. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a math operator here and then another broadcaster. But this the game fail. And this is add 1. Math operator value A. Output, math operator, A. And I think I want to compare node 4. All right, I got a bunch of stuff going on here, but basically broadcast, when you get hit, damage -5 points, which then goes into the math operator to keep track of how many times you get hit, which is if you get hit up to 4 times, then this compare will equal, and then that will set off the game over. So that number didn't add, it should have added. Oh, you know what? Math operator instead of value A. Here we go. Hit once, twice, 3. Let's go look at that compare node. Okay, so here we got the health, King 38. I don't know if you were here or not. I got it sort of working, so I'm gonna save this as unlifted and post it, and I'm gonna share it with you on Discord. So hopefully this is helpful. Yeah, because I have never done this before, and I got it to work. I don't think my system is the best system, honestly, but yeah, it's close. So better than that. See if I can find you. There we go. Sweet. That was cool, man. That was. I love doing things I've never done before. I've never made a health system before, so yeah, that's pretty cool to be able to do that. So let's get back to the mundane task of making levels. Make these even lower density. Now I can say the word. Okay, it works. Okay, I think I figured it out. I must have a bouncy object. So these are the physical materials. So we're gonna do this. I'll call this super bouncy. This one, let's go ahead and multiply by 2. Yeah. These are the bricks that make up that wall, make them super bouncy. Let's check it. Easy. good? What's up, Catherine? You're not a fake person. Robot. So many robots. I do not play Roblox. You are the second person to ask. Can you can make games in Roblox, right? I like making hyper casual games, so Hype is really good for me, but let's try this again. Do they have games like this in Roblox? No. There we go. That was cool. And I feel like that's a little bit difficult though, in terms of it doesn't necessarily shoot the vehicle into the distance, into the deep. Everybody looking for somebody that plays Roblox. I don't know if you can do these cool stuff in Roblox. I'm a hyper casual game dude. That's my jam. Tap and hold to select multiple objects. Test it. Almost. Okay, so suddenly you have to hit top speed to make the jump. I don't remember that being the case originally. Let's try it again. So it's like a little bit of a get back. There we go. trying to think of how I can move everything down. Okay, so the dude goes up, comes down. Seems like the jump is kind of difficult. Oh, you know what? But if you have enough speed, that's... Definitely want to play with the material mix. Mess with different colors. Okay, and yeah, made that jump easy. Yeah. I wish that back button was a little bit bigger. Okay, so made the jump pretty easy, so let's go ahead and do something like this. I do not like this song. Oh, but if I'm talking, the song volume is lower. Okay, so let's get this down a little bit. I'm gonna make like a 2-path system, I think. Or double. Always good to just find that right angle, or not right angle, but the angle that works best for you. Biggest thing we don't want is like a little bump in the middle of the road to mess up the speed of the character. The more smooth it is, the better. Okay, let's give it a shot. That is not what we want. I mean, technically, if you lose, we want you to lose. Just going down and almost made it. You almost made the jump. I like the idea of having multiple lanes, I guess. Multiple paths. Yes. Alright, but we gotta fix that. That's no problem. Right here, there's like a... This angle I think is too much. I gotta move this. Have to move. Okay, like this. Make it a little bigger. So here we got another jump. We got a spinny roly thing, which we're gonna remove. But this is a cool little setup I have. Basically, I think it's all set up in here. Okay, so what this is doing over here is that when the vehicle, when the car, when the when the Flippy Racer hits this piece, it causes collision triggers to activate, which causes certain things to appear and disappear, which is kind of cool. I'm just trying to think if it's practical in level 2. I have no idea, but I just remember something that I want to do, which is kind of make a little bit more of a maze in this level. So let's delete all of these. Man, this music is just loud. Okay, I'm gonna try to change this song. Gotta be careful, because if I do it wrong, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna delete these. Or maybe... yeah. Like here, definitely major issues in the first game, which actually maybe I'll go in and fix that right now. Did I pass it? There it is. There we go. Now we're moving. Look at that angle. The angle is off. Single off. I always like to look here. This is like the advanced menu for the angles, the rotation, the scale. I'm all about paying attention to the details. Not all the details, but just the ones that bug me. There's too much of a gap over here. Always take care of your neck. Again, this angle is off. Okay, so I don't want these cubes to fall down. I got a lot going on over here, so let's just take this and stretch it. I think I might mess with the background on this one as well. Oh, you know how they're getting 18 seconds? They're probably flying over the whole thing. See if I can't do that. Actually, before I do such things, let's go here, reset view. How do I, this is kind of bugging me. How do I know which one is color? Like it doesn't, oh, I guess it's this one. So I want this to be, I want the fog to be more, and then sky color. Okay, so we're at a purple. This could be a little bit more yellow, yeah. So again, complementary colors, look across the color wheel. So I'm over at purple, like, wait, we're at blue. Blue for the ground. We just go directly across from blue and we have kind of that. And this, again, yeah, the ground is blue. So like a blue, yellow, blue, orange. You'll notice this in movie posters all the time. They have been doing this for decades. But not too, like we don't want like this, but maybe something not like that. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, it's actually kind of cool. Kind of like it. Always good to move around, play with colors. Who doesn't like playing with colors? Okay, I like that. This fog is alright, but I want a little. A little bit dirtier, a little lighter. This is just so cool. This is like one of my favorite things to do. Like I could probably do this for at least 20 minutes, just like moving it around, trying to get the perfect color. There. Now let's see if we can't. The road's a little bit weird over there, and I want to. So, it looked good there. Sometimes it's just a good idea to check the roads. Faster speed, both wheels on the road. Get it. I don't know how people are getting 19 seconds. Look at the color gradient. I'm liking this new update, and we should call this what? Save Flippy Rider 1.2. Yeah. And let's do another screenshot because the yeah, let's do another screenshot. Oh, I wanted it right there. Okay, let's get that. Is there a replay button? No. Trying to get that perfect shot of when it's in the air. Why is it not coming out? I'm like tapping. I think that might be okay. No, that's not cool. Come on. Okay, I think this one needs to be a little bit bigger, a little bit like that, and maybe down there. Yeah. Number, come on. Got it. That was it. If that's not it, then it's it. And good enough. Oh, but notice that the background is purple and not blue, which is kind of going to bug me because the whole setup was for it to be blue. Let's go into the asset. No, it's the global world and fog and edit, and this should be more blue. Yeah. Cool. It's good. Save it. It doesn't, whatever. Let's get to Flippy Rider 2. There we got 2 possible ramps. Fix this. Where'd the music go? Okay, here I'm thinking, again, 2 different levels, 3 levels maybe? 1 level takes you up, 1 level takes you down. Yeah, why not? Put this in the middle as a jump. Yeah, I like it. Oh yeah, and we got pieces up here. That kind of makes it easier. Let's see how it looks. Whenever I get tired of making games, I just go ahead and play the games. Yo, that was cool. So we gotta mix that box or move that box, but I think we're on the right path over here. And this dude needs to get out of the way. Here we're getting into the finish again. I definitely want to move this. So yeah, let's go ahead and select all and move it down. And that way you can come down into the ramp as opposed to up into the ramp. Yeah. Or maybe like a, because I do like the slow motion game ending effect. bad boy. Okay, this angle just looks wrong. That's okay. Where are we coming from? Oh, snap, down over here. Okay, up and going down. Okay. Oh, wait, I wanted to do like a... I'm gonna need that single. Wait, for the singles, I have. All right, this is gonna take me an hour and a half. So this is probably gonna take me 15 minutes at least to do all this. I'm super excited though because I like this setup, and basically the ramp. You'll see. I don't know how to explain what I'm gonna do. So I found, and that is the case. It's best to just do it. Whoa. Don't like to use this. More bendy. Okay, so something like this. So it hits the wall and then has to do a U-turn. What's up, PT Jones in the house? Working on Flippy Car 2. It's a good kind of what was that? I was saying at the beginning of this stream, there's like two types of games: your big games, and then you like smaller games that you can finish in like a week or something, or even a day. I do think the original game mechanic. Well, I guess this game was a remix, so. But yeah, I really like the first one. I like the setup of this vehicle. I think there's a lot to be done, and honestly, when it comes to like making games before, when it came to like the App Store and Play Store, I would always bare bones have 10 levels. So yeah, I think ideally I would like to have 10 Flippy car levels, but one at a time. And it's interesting because I try to make it different. Yeah, man, I was playing the Hype Fun Fair again this weekend. I am so good at that shooting one. Well, look at this. I need to have to. I was wondering though, is there a way to save? Was I missing that? Because when I went back, it had the whole new game, and again, maybe it's being created, but I wasn't sure on that. Okay, so we got to move those triangles around. Yes, because that's on my boss. Okay, so somehow I have to get to the top one. Where was that jump? Oh, I think I have to make the top jump in order to get to the top second jump. Let me focus my skills. Okay. So that jump is totally doable. I've done it multiple times. I'm not sure what. Both wheels on the ground for the fastest speed. Look for little tension. Looking for tension points in the road. I think there was one right there. Oh, what is going on? I was making this jump earlier. So right there looks good. I did change the bounce, so maybe. Well, once you beat the main game, you unlock a new game that gives you a small headset. And to beat the main game, I suspect you got to get all 4 trophies. Yeah, man, I love physics-based games. Like, I mean, you know, that's how oh crap, Angry Birds got its big head. Oh, and so because it goes too low, it's a game over. Angry Birds was one of the first games that came out when the new physics engine for Box 2D became available. They made a game on the App Store, and it was the most realistic physics thing. And anybody could have made any game, but they made a game that utilized the crap out of Box 2D physics. Why can't you make the jump, Flippy Car? You were making the jump earlier. I'm like angry at this thing. You know, I bet you it was me. I changed the physics of the physical material. Oh, I increased the density of an object. The density. But that's gotta be it. I increased. Had a long weekend, so words sometimes stumble through my mouth. I increased the density of some of the objects in the vehicle, therefore making them heavier, which is why I can no longer make that big jump. Because before, the jump was kind of easy. Let's see. I guess I could increase the speed a little bit, but now it's like the jump isn't even there, like not even close. All right, let's go and check the density. Physical material bouncy. It's divided by 2 twice. Let's see if this, I mean, this could be cooler too. Like if the Flippy car is more bouncier, I'm all down with that. But it does make it difficult when you're designing a level. And this jump that used to be easy, now you can't do. I think you need that jump. Because you're pretty good at making them. Ah, thanks, dude. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm just putting in the time. And yeah, earlier this stream, King38 was asking me if I could make a health bar system. I had no idea how to do it, and I made a mediocre one live. That was kind of cool. That looks cool though. You see how the car is stretched? It's not even supposed to do that. That being said, so I'm a little confused because it feels like the gameplay is different and it should be like the same. It's not. This is the same gameplay. But the results are different. Okay, there we go. Okay. Something's going on here. Let's go reset view. Look at these wheel joints. Maybe I can just increase the speed. I do feel like it's slower. This stuff gets super dangerous. Love to see a Flippy card type of game that is actually set in a bedroom, and the track is made up of small toys or everyday item. Yeah, there is a game that has similar, it's a racetrack one, but there's a lot of cool items in there. Yeah, and then like you could have the pieces be a little bit like Micro Machine. Oh man, was it Micro Machines? I remember that Nintendo game. I used to have it. back in the day. I think it was like a gold cartridge and they used to have gold cartridges. I wonder whatever happened to all my. Hopefully somebody got them. Okay, I wonder if I increase this by 5. Super careful when I make changes to stuff like this because this could have a big effect. What is this? Just the object that used to do something and now it does nothing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I also noticed one of the wheels is a different color. That's gonna bug me. Shiny gray. Shiny gray, you should be shiny gray. There we go. And I'm gonna have to take a look at Flippy Car 1, see if that is also an issue. Yeah, this dude is definitely booking now. Okay, cool. So this needs to be a little bit more. There we go. Then maybe I can also move this over. Like that. That's not like that. Not like that. Maybe like that. Let's see. Let's test it out. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I could see a problem with that because the wheels are spinning in the wrong direction. They could also be like, if you go that way, don't press the button and let gravity. I think it's just more like this. Oop, oh, crap. Pick. Yeah. It's a cool effect. I think it was like it's on touch. Change color. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. Undo. Where's the undo? See, I don't like this. I feel like the left menu bar. It just takes time to figure out, I guess. Whoa, relax. Why do you zoom in for like that? It's not what I wanted. Oh, and then maybe put this one. Geez, I don't like that. Let's see how this looks. Cool. I think that's good. I mean, it's not good. It's definitely got some room to grow, but I do like that setup. Go ahead and save this draft. And we got like 10 minutes left. Or at least get a good 2 hours in. Let's see what games we got. Iron Man versus Captain America. Love the donut, that's cool. Zombies. Orange Ball 2. I scored Judd Christopher. We got people on beast mode. Let's see, I actually like this game. Try to get a high score. Always good to mix gameplay with game developing. Get too stressed out, make a game. Got a confusing mechanic you're not sure? Take a break, play a game. Oh, nice. I just noticed they have this button here. Okay, create balls. That's good. More importantly, I do like the touch button feature to skip the song.
Double merge.
What got double merged? Like, what are you talking about?
Double merge.
Oh crap! I missed that. Oh, I got lucky there.
Triple merge. Double merge. Double merge.
It's cool because the gems make it more difficult to connect the balls, but I think that's like a huge benefit. Otherwise, it would just be too easy. Oh, and then when there's a certain amount of gems, then there's a great balance of making things too easy and too difficult. Not too difficult, but just more difficult. Have you tried Soap Ink by Hamu? Oh, is that the one where there's like a gun and you gotta shoot everyone and clean everything? And there's a taco truck. Oh man, I'm making a hot mess over here. Yeah, I think that game is great. I don't know why it took me a while to find that game actually. You know, I feel like Hype's algorithm should have had that game sooner. Okay, let's get this in there. But you know, sometimes you find a game when you find a game.
Mega merge. Double merge.
Yeah, I get scared by logic all the time. I mean, in that case, you can always remix it and just change the look and feel, make it like again, this is me. I just like to make things cyberpunky, but you can add your own whatever, make it more cartoony, make it more whatever. And I think that's a good practice too, to like just go into a game and like don't touch too much, because there's certain things you can touch to not mess anything up.
Double merge. Merge mayhem.
But no, that happens to me all the time. I'll just go into a hype and I'm like, and it's not even easy hypes, even simple hypes. It just, you know, I get intimidated. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on here. And it's also a good system to like try to not break stuff, I find. Okay, so the lighter balls have more mass. I'm not really sure how that works.
Triple merge.
No, that stupid ball.
Double merge. Triple merge.
Alright, let's try to get a green ball over here. Stop with the yellows. Oh, I wonder what the combo time. That's just annoying. Now I get a blue ball. After all that I've been doing, I've been setting all the other balls to the side. Give me a blue ball now. Like I needed that earlier. I really wanted to do a Ghostbusters Luigi Mansion theme with that hype, but well, I knew that it would probably take some time to understand the logic. Yeah, I mean, that can just be a long-term goal. Oh, crap. It should be good. Get in there. Get it. Yes. Yes.
Double merge.
Yeah, because that sounds cool, man. I mean, there's different things you can do, and you can always like break it down. So just have it so like one little piece where you have to clean one object before you go to the other object. That way you can learn the basics. Ah, I should put that over there. It's getting really bad for me.
Merge mayhem. Triple merge.
No, oh man. Maybe I might be okay if I can. How is that not? Okay, so
Double merge.
that's a hit. There we go. So I need like a double or a triple merge, and then I can. Here we go. This is it.
Mega merge.
I need one more double merge, I think. Get rid of those 3 pesky gems in the middle. Ah, that was bad.
Merge mayhem.
I don't know how I got the score 4,000. Was my score 4,000? Let's hit that back button. If I hit that, I don't want to hit the trophy. I don't want to lose my score. I don't think it makes you lose your score. I just don't have full confidence that it keeps your score. So
Double merge.
oh, I need a triple merge. That's the one that I need. Okay, so I think I need to plan for a triple merge and a double merge, actually. This should be a triple. 1, 2.
Double.
No, a double's okay, but dang, dude.
Double merge. Triple merge.
Finally.
Double merge. Double merge.
And it's getting tough. Not even what I wanted. Made a mistake.
Double merge.
Oh, I hate the double merge ones.
Mega merge.
Nice. So if I could get a double merge again, that'd be cool. Yeah, one more double merge would be much.
Double merge.
Oh, what? Did that not? Okay, well.
Double merge.
So you need 5 of those. Okay.
Double merge. Mega merge.
Big merges happening.
Double merge.
Oh, come on. Nice. Yes.
Double merge. Triple merge.
But I think I'm gonna finish this game. Well, kind of just want to finish this game, but I don't want to lose. How are we doing on time?
Triple merge.
And I am 10 minutes over my. Before I was 10 minutes under, and now I'm 10 minutes over. That's okay. Should put that on to the right.
Double merge.
So the smaller ball's heavier? Oh, nice. That's huge. Yo, I just got the high score from before. At 200 points, I'll take it. Globally, I am ranked top 31. Okay. Thanks for hanging out as I play games, making Flippy Racer 2 this week. Also, check me out on at Hyper Casual Games on TikTok, because I'll probably be making games at the airport in LaGuardia, Queens. Do miss Queens. They have a nice airport. Until next time, I'm Hypesy. Stay safe out there.